Hey, this is Brian with Square Foot Gardening for the Red River Valley, and we're talking about compost. And I get asked quite often, how much compost do I add? Well, we've got three different situations. We've got a brand new garden plot that we are just establishing for the first time. That's probably the first time it's been tilled, it's been dug. And so we've got those situations. And then we've got our existing garden beds that, hey, maybe they just need a little bit of a boost. And then, of course, we've got our raised beds, raised gardens, where we can have a higher quantity of compost in those to keeping that soil a little bit more lightweight. But if people ask me, what do I do for a new bed that I'm just now establishing for the very first time? I'd say add 2 to 4 inches of compost to the top of the soil. Mix that into about the top 2 to 4 inches of the existing soil. We're not going to try to amend it all the way down. We just want to try to build from the existing ground up. So 2 to 4 inches of compost over there, blended into the top 2 to 4 inches of the existing soil. If you've got an existing garden, add 1 to 2 inches every year, and then gently work that into the top couple of inches of your garden soil. And leave it sit on the top and let it kind of work itself as a mulch. In those raised beds, mix your compost into the bed each spring, but don't fill the bed entirely with compost. You're going to have too hot of a mixture then. And so make sure that you're blending it, such as a Mel's Mix, where we have compost, peat moss, and vermiculite. So there you go. How much compost do I add? Don't add too much. Got to be careful about that. Adding too much compost to your garden bed isn't a good thing either. Some's good, more's not always necessarily better. So keep that in mind as you're adding your compost there. Again, new gardens 2 to 4 inches, existing gardens 1 to 2. In your raised beds, make sure that you're blending it with other ingredients also. Hey, have a great day. Keep those fingers dirty.